I've cracked the code on Zen story keywords. Avoid these 11 topics if you want to truly understand their wisdom. Have you ever wondered why some conversations leave you feeling drained and others enlightened? What if the secret to meaningful dialogue lies hidden in ancient wisdom? Zen stories, often simple yet profound, offer insights that can transform our daily interactions. Today, let's journey together through a timeless Zen tale that reveals why there are certain subjects we should never discuss. This story is more than just a lesson. It's a path to more harmonious relationships and a peaceful mind. Stay with me until the end, and you might just discover the key to more fulfilling conversations. Long ago, in a serene village nestled between rolling hills and tranquil streams, there lived a young monk named Kaoru. Kaoru was known for his curiosity and eagerness to learn. He often found himself pondering the complexities of human nature and the art of conversation. Despite his best efforts, he often left conversations feeling unsettled, not understanding why certain topics seemed to breed discord and misunderstanding. One day, seeking wisdom, Kaoru approached the wise old abbot of the monastery, Master Ryokan. The abbot, revered for his deep understanding and serene presence, had a reputation for resolving the most perplexing dilemmas. "Master," Kaoru began, bowing deeply, "why do some conversations lead to harmony while others result in conflict? What subjects should we avoid to maintain peace and understanding?" Master Ryokan, with a gentle smile, replied, Kaoru, you seek the secrets to mindful dialogue. There are indeed 11 subjects that, when discussed, often lead to discord rather than understanding. Let me share with you a story, a journey that reveals the wisdom of silence on these matters." Kaoru listened intently as Master Ryokan began his tale. Once there was a young prince named Haruto. Haruto, much like you, was curious and yearned to understand the intricacies of human interactions. He was beloved by his people for his kind heart, but often found himself entangled in disputes and misunderstandings. His father, the wise king, noticed his son's turmoil and decided to send him on a quest to meet an enlightened Zen master who lived in a distant mountain temple. "Haruto, my son," the king said, "you must seek the wisdom of Master Hakuin. He will guide you to understand the art of peaceful conversation." With a heart full of hope, Haruto set out on his journey. After days of travel, he reached the secluded temple where Master Hakuin resided. Upon meeting Master Hakuin, Haruto was struck by the master's serene aura and penetrating gaze. He immediately felt a deep sense of respect and curiosity. "Master Hakuin," Haruto began, "I come seeking your wisdom. I wish to learn how to navigate conversations without causing discord. Can you teach me?" Master Hakuin nodded and gestured for Haruto to sit beside him. "Indeed, young prince, I can guide you. But first you must understand that there are certain subjects which, when discussed, often lead to unnecessary conflict. These are the 11 forbidden subjects." Haruto's eyes widened with intrigue. "What are these subjects, Master?" Master Hakuin began to elucidate the first subject. The first subject to avoid is gossip. Speaking ill of others when they are not present can only sow seeds of distrust and negativity. It's a poison that corrupts both the speaker and the listener. Haruto nodded, reflecting on the many times gossip had led to unnecessary misunderstandings and conflict in his own life. "The second subject," Master Hakuin continued, "is religion. Faith is deeply personal, and discussions often lead to defensiveness and division rather than understanding." Haruto thought of the heated debates he had witnessed in the palace, often over differing religious views, and saw the wisdom in the master's words. "The third subject is politics," the master said. "Much like religion, political views are deeply ingrained and often lead to polarized arguments. Such discussions rarely result in agreement but rather in conflict." Haruto sighed, recalling the endless political debates that seemed to accomplish little more than creating enemies. Master Hakuin then spoke of the fourth subject, personal finances. Discussing wealth or lack thereof can breed envy and resentment. It's a topic that is best kept private. Haruto understood this well, having seen how discussions about money often led to jealousy and strife among even the closest of friends. "The fifth subject is health," Hakuin said. "Health issues are deeply personal, and discussing them can make others uncomfortable or lead to unwelcome advice." Haruto reflected on how often he had felt uncomfortable when someone delved into his or others' health issues uninvited. "The sixth subject to avoid is romantic relationships," Master Hakuin continued. "Discussing the intimate details of one's relationships can lead to unnecessary judgments and misunderstandings." Haruto nodded, thinking of the many complications and rumors that had arisen from sharing too much about personal relationships. The seventh subject is parenting styles, Hakuin explained. Every parent believes they know what's best for their child, and discussing this can often lead to defensiveness and conflict. Haruto had seen how debates over parenting could quickly turn contentious, even among the most loving families. The eighth subject, Hakuin said, is personal beliefs and values. These are deeply held and often not open to change through discussion, leading only to arguments. Haruto realized the truth in this as he thought of the many times he had witnessed arguments stemming from differing personal values. The ninth subject to avoid is successes and failures, Hakuin advised. Discussing these can either come across as boasting or seeking pity, neither of which fosters genuine connection. Haruto agreed, having felt both prideful and embarrassed at different times when discussing his own achievements and failures. The 10th subject is past misdeeds, Master Hakuin said. Bringing up the past, especially past mistakes, can reopen old wounds and create new conflicts. Haruto had often seen how dredging up past errors could hurt relationships and cause unnecessary pain. Finally, Master Hakuin spoke of the 11th subject, death and mortality. While it is an important topic, discussing it casually or inappropriately can cause deep discomfort and fear. Haruto felt a shiver as he thought of the many times such conversations had cast a shadow over gatherings, turning joy into melancholy. Master Hakuin concluded, avoiding these subjects does not mean ignoring them entirely, but rather approaching them with mindfulness and sensitivity. The art of conversation lies in knowing when to speak and when to remain silent, understanding the power of words and the value of listening. Haruto felt a profound sense of enlightenment as he absorbed Master Hakuin's teachings. He thanked the master and returned to his kingdom with a new understanding of the art of conversation. Upon his return, Haruto began to practice the wisdom he had learned. He noticed a remarkable change in his interactions. Conversations became more harmonious, relationships deepened, and conflicts diminished. The kingdom too seemed to benefit from his newfound approach, becoming a more peaceful and united place. Haruto's transformation was a testament to the power of mindful dialogue. He had learned that true wisdom often lies not in what is said, but in what is left unsaid. By avoiding the 11 forbidden subjects, he had found a path to deeper understanding and connection. As Master Ryokan finished his tale, Kaoru felt a deep sense of gratitude and understanding. He realized that the key to meaningful conversations lay in mindfulness and the wisdom to know when to speak and when to listen. "Thank you, Master," Kaoru said, bowing deeply. "I will carry this wisdom with me and strive to create harmony in my interactions." Master Ryokan smiled, his eyes twinkling with approval. "Remember, Kaoru, the art of conversation is not just about words, but about the silence between them. It is in this space that true understanding and connection are found." And so Kaoru left the monastery with a heart full of gratitude and a mind enlightened by the timeless wisdom of the Zen story. He knew that by avoiding the 11 forbidden subjects, he could foster more meaningful and harmonious conversations, bringing peace and understanding into his life and the lives of those around him. As you reflect on this tale, consider the power of silence and mindful dialogue in your own life. By avoiding subjects that often lead to conflict, you can create a space for genuine connection and understanding. Let the wisdom of this Zen story guide you to more harmonious and fulfilling conversations, enriching your relationships and bringing peace to your interactions. Remember, the true art of conversation lies not just in the words we choose, but in the silence we embrace.